This is a quick demo of ReceptIO, our intelligent automated lead qualification platform. This example is a family law, it's a draft family law website where the qualification criteria are fairly restricted in that the only condition that a potential client has to satisfy is that they're able and willing to pay for the service. This qualification criteria can be amended and set up exactly as you require for your own specific requirements. And it can be trained to any degree of complexity. This is a fairly straightforward example, as you will see, but it's effective. It looks like a live chat on the right hand side there, but the similarity with the live chat ends there. There is no queuing, no waiting in line to be the next person to be attended to. There's no requirement to man this chat. This AI agent can run at all times of day, any day of the week, at any time of the year. It's integrated, as you can see here, with a back-end CRM, which integrates directly with the chat. So as the visitor is engaging, because they haven't specified any details, it comes up with random information, but you will see as this progresses that this gets pulled out automatically from the interaction. So we start off with a welcome message, and then we've prepared something we prepared earlier. We have a relatively complex initial query, which you can read there. The agent will then come back. It takes a wee minute in a sort of human fashion to process the information before replying in a way that's empathetic, but still focused on really achieving conversion goals. Person comes back saying that's fine and understand that they will require to pay for the service. Again, Olivia in this case begins to process that and offers a free initial consultation, which is the initial meeting as specified by this particular firm. What happens now is that the AI agent begins to extract some personal information from the individual. This can be processed in line with privacy policy, etc., with notifications in accordance with that. But in this case, what's happened is the person has asked a question regarding payment. So we cover off that objection and still move off to extracting personal data so we can get the details updated in the back end. And as you can see, the phone number's now being pulled over. More information is required, obviously. And again, this person's name will then begin to change. Once the screen is refreshed, you can see it there. And finally, an email address so that we can make sure that we're covering off all bases when sending reminders for meetings, updates about meetings, and follow-ups. ReceptIO is integrated fully with every single calendar system, whether it's Outlook, Calendly, Teams, etc. And you can specify set times in your meetings, in your diary, that you'll be available for meetings. Olivia comes back with some suggestions because we understand that converts a bit better, being a bit more specific about when you can meet. In this case, John comes back and says, I am, and chooses another time. Again, Olivia will now check through the diary automatically in the background, requiring no personal or staff intervention at all. John asks for a specific time, and Olivia will then go back and check in the diaries to see whether or not that's available. So again, it says no, so you've got to make sure basically that you keep your diary up to date, otherwise you could end up with a whole raft of appointments, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So we go back and look again for the 4 p.m. slot on Friday the 7th of February. What then happens is you can go back into the back end and you can see this full conversation as it has unfolded. You can see the appointment details have been created and an opportunity has been created. If we move on and look in the calendars now there's no need for you to be spending all your time in this back end. You will receive the automatic notifications and it will appear in your work calendar, whatever that might be. And notifications can be set up to your exact requirements. This one is going into the family law calendar, as obviously it's a family law website and a family law customer. You can see now that the appointment is there on the 7th of February, again requiring no staff time whatsoever. As with any CRM, there's a whole series of pipelines with various stages, with the consultations, etc. arranged, and each stage initiates different types of workflows, which are set up to run triggered by events and automated according to your exact specification. These can be amended exactly as you like and also can be used, for example, if the customer or the potential client does not meet your qualification criteria, to ensure that this first interaction with your firm is a good one and they are left feeling entirely positive about your firm and may come back to it in the future. All the conversations are stored for a set period of time but can be deleted according to your data protection requirements, and at any given time you can join in and take over the chat. In addition, it's worth noting that ReceptIO can be integrated with all social channels. So these interactions do not need to be restricted to your website. They can occur everywhere and they can occur in relation to specific categories of law, with each agent trained in a specific category and integrated with your social channels accordingly. The objective here is that all of your leads are converted, all of your leads are dealt with, all of your leads are handled empathetically, on time, immediately, regardless of the time of day, and that the prospect's first interaction with you in every occasion is a good one.